Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Live and direct from House Onek. I'm meteorologist Austen Onek with a look at the current situation with weather and what we're going to be expecting into later on today. Continuing to see some pretty nice conditions out across the Mid-South for today. Chances of rain will be back with us as we go into the course of the next couple of days, so stay tuned for more on that. Questions, concerns, ideas, compliments, complaints, if you absolutely have to, email address right here. And apparently Google is going to be stopping the Hangouts thing that we do here, so I'm going to have to find another avenue to do these things, but stay tuned. We'll do our best to make sure that we're on the air to give you an idea as to what's going on. Let's take a look and see what's going on around the area right now. Traffic, as per usual, is pretty heavy across the Mid-South with, again, rush hour traffic in full swing. A few areas causing a little bit more of a concern than anything else, especially into and around the area of West Memphis, where the slowdowns are pretty intense at this time thanks to construction and some accidents taking place. So if you're in and around West Memphis early this morning, that could be a bit of a problem there. Much of everything appears to be kind of the normal ways of doing things out there, but unfortunately West Memphis appears to be the hot spot for this morning, especially around and just to the east of the I-40, I-55 split, according to the TDOT cameras out there. This particular display put into place by Vanderbilt University. Heavy traffic inbound at I-40 and Whitten Road, as per usual, at this time of the morning. So again, if you're traveling, a little bit of some extra time would be a very good idea. Earthquakes in the Mid-South, nothing to speak of here. All the activity is back into Oklahoma, so the New Madrid Fault is very much on the quiet side for today. We'll be keeping an eye on that as we go throughout the rest of the area. Again, a lot of beautiful skies around Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Follow the hashtag FindYourPark on Twitter if you'd like to see more about everything the National Park System has to offer and how you can get there. You can go to nps.gov for more information. Here in the Mid-South, again, decently quiet. We've got a lot of sunshine, blue skies. School in session at Heidelberg Elementary in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Wooddale High School, also beautiful blue skies. Things decently quiet at this time. Likewise, a few clouds in and around the area of Power Center Academy in Memphis as school gets into session so far this morning. Germantown, beautiful bright sunrise conditions out across much of the area as we see a few clouds out there, a little hazy back toward downtown Memphis thanks to the pollution out there, but that's normal for this time of the day. Likewise, again, looking pretty nice around the transmitter tower cam in and around Memphis, looking off to the west of I-40 and Whitten Road, and Windike Country Club. Decent amount of sunny blue skies out there, but not too much showing up in the way of golfers on the golf course just yet. If you'd like to see more of these, go to WREG.com/webcams to see what else is going on out there. Coming up in the next couple of days, we've got a front that's kind of wobbling its way across the area. It's a weak front. It's a dry front, so there's really not that much to show you in the way of major problems with this. Little, if anything, in the way of moisture coming up from the Gulf for right now. But as a new storm system rolls in from the west area around this and also around high pressure, which rotates clockwise, low pressure counterclockwise, this will help to move a little bit more moisture up our direction. And that will begin to give us more chances of showers as we get into Groundhog Day. Doesn't look like anything severe and doesn't look like anything in the way of major problems coming up, but you will be needing the umbrella in the next couple of days. Today, definitely not the case. High temperatures back into the mid to upper 60s to lower 70s. A beautiful day coming up across much of the area. No problems at all being seen across the Mid-South. Low temperatures tonight on the cool side back in the upper 40s or so across much of the area. Lower 40s north of Interstate 40 tonight. High temperatures tomorrow cooling off with a bit of a front, that front making its way back on through again, and winds across that front very noticeable in the morning hours. You can see that gray line across the screen in northeast Arkansas. Winds out of the southwest on one side, northeast on the other, and that front kind of wobbling its way back down to the south. High temperatures will be cooler back in the upper 50s around I-40, lower 50s north of I-40, upper 60s south of I-40, so rather a big temperature change out there. Chilly Wednesday night with temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Chances of rain greatest to the south of I-40 on Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and then a better chance of showers making their way into the Mid-South as we go throughout the rest of Thursday. Chilly temperatures just about below normal for this time of the year, upper 40s to lower 50s. And into Thursday night, temperatures back in the mid to upper 30s to around the lower 40s. High temperatures Friday in the upper 40s to right around the lower 50s. So not doing too bad, but chances of rain will be with us off and on throughout the course of the next several days. So far, thunderstorms don't appear to be a major problem. Severe weather is always a concern at this time of the year, so stay tuned for more from the National Weather Service and News Channel 3 about how you can get trained on Skywarn spotter training across the Mid-South. These are the meetings that will be coming up within the course of just the next couple of weeks into February. Late February is when everything gets started, and there will be meetings across the Mid-South, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, across much of the area. So if you'd like to know more about what's going on with severe weather, it'll be your opportunity to find out more. Times and dates in the left-hand column, middle column, locations and addresses. Right-hand column shows the contact information. So if you have questions about who can attend, again, if you'd like to bring kids along, that's great, but they should be probably about like 8 or 9 years old at least, so they can understand what's going on. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Anybody can attend this, but if you'd like to bring a large group along, maybe your business, your place of worship, anything like that, definitely want to call ahead to those numbers and see if there is enough space to accommodate you, because some of these places can accommodate maybe a couple hundred people, but unfortunately the space can be limited. So call ahead and check to see what's going on and get ready for severe weather season in the Mid-South by going to these training sessions out there. Find out more at my Facebook page at facebook.com/Austen Onek, WREG. And more information about what's going on across the Mid-South, including some of those webcams that we talked about out across the area. If you'd like to find out more about that, CBS This Morning, and a lot of other stuff, including the information on those Skywarn spotter training classes in the Mid-South. If you'd like to know more about where, when, and what else needs to be accomplished to see stuff like that, we'll be glad to get you information on that. Reading to your kids and all kinds of information about social media, about how it's great for science and learning more about things and passing along information. This from the American Geophysical Union, a great opportunity to learn more, and follow along on Twitter at twitter.com/Aonek_WREG3. Tons of great information out there, whether it's science and weather, all kinds of neat stuff like that. Glad to have you along to take a look and see what's going on out across much of the Mid-South and beyond. If you'd like to know more about any of that stuff, we'll have tons more coming up in the near future. I'll have another update of the forecast coming up later on today and also into tonight as well, so stay tuned for more on that. And also, again, if you need to contact me about questions or something that you would like to see on here, please let me know. Austen.Onek@WREG.com for more details. Live and direct from House Onek, thanks for joining me on Tuesday morning. More coming up with News Channel 3 throughout the rest of the day and into tonight with Jim Jaggers and Tim Simpson. So stay tuned to News Channel 3 on air and online.